Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady and welcome to my office. It's really chilly today and I have a ton of computer work, so I thought I would make a quick video right here from the center of my universe so that I could share some information about upcoming events. Now, the main reason I'm doing this here at my computer is because I straight up can't hold dates and locations and topics in my mind without having a cheat sheet. So I have my computer in front of me, which I am going to use as a reference so that I give you all the accurate information. And of course, to any of you who would like to come see me live and in person at an upcoming event, you can just go to breegrows.com, click on upcoming events, and I have my entire spring loaded with links so that you can register and get all the details. All right, so let me go ahead and turn a slightly more boring view so that I can look at what I have coming up for February. Now, I have a huge trip in February to South Africa. I'm representing the southern region of the International Plant Propagator Society, and I've never even crossed the equator before. I am thrilled that I'm going to South Africa, but so that's taking up quite a bit of the month. So I only have 2 events for February. My first event is on February 6th. It is hosted by the Memphis Horticultural Society in Memphis, Tennessee. And I will be doing a live event all about foodscaping in containers. And this really goes over a lot of practical information from, combinations, different seasons, how you approach putting ornamentals and edibles together, goes over pests and all kinds of management. Really, it's an hour-long presentation full of practical advice that I think every gardener can appreciate. The next event I'm doing in February is on Saturday, February 17th. I believe that is St. Patrick's Day this year. And it is a live and in-person event at Bell's Seed in Fayetteville, North Carolina. What I love about doing talks at Bell's is I really get to raid the store for all my favorite plants, all my favorite products, and then I basically do a very extemporaneous program featuring all the things that I plan to buy that day. So it's a lot of fun. It's always a lot of laughs. And I've heard a rumor that there will be really fancy donuts available. That event is free. You can visit the website to get more details. Now, moving into March, I have an action-packed March. So I get back from South Africa, and several days later, I make my way south to my favorite city, Charleston, and I'll be doing a book signing at the Charleston Food and Wine Festival. This is kind of a precursor for doing a much larger event with them in 2025, which I'm not going to spoil the surprise about, but just give you that little tidbit. Now, the real reason I'm heading down to Charleston that weekend is for an awesome one-of-a-kind event at Magnolia Plantation, which is going to be held on Sunday, March 10th. And this is an all-day symposium with myself and my 2 dearest friends, Jim Martin and Jinx Farmer. And we're going to do lots of kind of out-of-the-box things, from having a mimosa social, get to know each other, having panel discussions. And my presentation is a brand new one that I'm currently working on, which really teaches everybody what I've learned as a northern transplant living in the South for the last 20 plus years. I'm really going to cover a lot of my failures, highlight a handful of my successes, but really it's a talk to help commiserate with others who, maybe grew up in a different environment, have landed in the Southeast, and have discovered that it's basically like gardening on a different planet. I'm so excited for this program, and I cannot wait to learn from Jinx and Jim, both of whom are seasoned professionals in the Southeast, amazing plantsmen. And of course, Magnolia holds a very special place in my heart. I got engaged there, I got married there, and it's hands down one of my all-time favorite gardens to visit. Now, to round out March, I have a lot going on. I've got a virtual program through the J.C. Ralston Arboretum called Wanderlust Chronicles. And this is going to be held on March 12th. And this program highlights some of my favorite destinations that I have gone to over the last 10 years and will be the debut for all of my South African adventures. So I am really thrilled to be able to put that together in a very timely fashion. Then I will be sharing my experience building a native garden from scratch at Art in Bloom, the annual incredible festival that is held at the North Carolina Museum of Art. That will be on March 14th. On March 16th, I will be doing 2 presentations at the Johnston County Master Gardener Association. And I will be doing this with the always amazing Brent Heath of Brent and Becky's Bulbs. After that, the following week, I have an event for a garden club called Seed and Sod Garden Club on March 18th. I am then doing awesome combinations for every garden for the McGregor Downs Garden Club in Cary on March 20th. On March 21st, I'm doing a new program about organic gardening for the Fuquay Garden Club. And then on March 23rd, I am doing a live and in-person program at Piedmont Feed and Garden Club, and Garden Center in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And much like the program at Bell's, basically I raid the store, I collect all the things that I plan on going home with, and we have a lively discussion about the spring season ahead and best practices, what not to do. Of course, we always get stuck on talking about what to do with late freezes because on March 23rd, that's something that's usually high on our minds. Now, I see that I'm at almost 7 minutes. I'm not gonna go through all of my April events, but you can see that if you visit my website, briegrows.com, hit the upcoming events tab, and you'll see all of this with links so that you can register and plan to see me somewhere along the way. And of course, I am so looking forward to the Spring Open Garden, which is scheduled for the Saturday of Mother's Day weekend, Saturday, May 11th, from noon to 4 p.m., right here in our home gardens in Fuquay, Varina. I do hope that you will mark your calendars and plan to attend. Along with getting all these great programs started, I am also placing my orders for the big native plant sale. So if you have any specific requests, now is the ideal time to get in touch. You can email me at brie@briegrows.com. Well, as always, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. And I do hope that I will see you somewhere along the way at one of these great events. Happy gardening, everybody. Stay warm.